Hey there, Internet. I'm Khara Plicanic, and I am back coming at you with another behind-the-scenes look at CreativeLIVE. And today we are again in the cafeteria/kitchen, and you never know who you're going to find in here. And lo and behold, over in the corner, it is none other than Celeste Olds. What is going on, Celeste? Tell us, what is this? What is up with all this Nerf gun business?
I was not here yesterday, but I saw all these videos of Ben Wilmore taking out Amanda, and we are very prepared here at CreativeLIVE. I think every person up in the office has a gun somewhere hidden in their arsenal of office supplies. So I saw what was going down yesterday, and I came prepared today. Not even 9 a.m. hit. I was here from like 8:45 to 9. I got hit like 4 times. I was like, really?
So are you guys like keeping score somewhere, or is this like how do you?
It's not a score. Everyone wins, really.
Oh, well, we love that. Everyone's always winning. Awesome. That's crazy.
And really, it's professional, is what it is, too.
You guys are...
These guys are animals. Okay. Really?
Oh, the food!
I don't even think I hit her once. I got to work on my aim, but...
You guys can set up like target practice maybe during the breaks. Yes. Oh, that's awesome. Crazy. Well, cool. They know how to keep it fun here at CreativeLIVE. Is there anything else you wanted to add?
Is there anything else I want to add?
How's Photoshop week been for you? I know you've been supportive of all of this because it's been Amanda's baby. So
Amanda's baby. I'm mostly here for moral support. Like I said, we've grown so much since last time you were here. Even I'm working on
in 6 months. It seems like it's exploded.
We kind of blew up. Yeah. So I've mostly been working on getting more producers on board and just getting all the teams up to speed on. I mean, we had systems in place, and when you inflate it all 1,000,000 times, and with 12 more workshops a month, that everything grows. So I've just been helping keep all that on track, and it's been really fun. It's been a fun process.
Yeah, well, it's cool to see all the new faces around, and everyone seems like they're up to speed really quick. So nicely done.
It's a good group. Good team. I'm going to slowly back away now.
Okay. All right. What else? Oh, and over here, look who we have here. This is my husband, actually. This is my husband, Amir. You can say hello to everyone at home.
Hello.
So he's actually a interactive art director back home, and he does a lot of user experience stuff and mobile development and all of that. And it's really interesting, I think, when talking about Photoshop, how differently we both use it, because I'm more of the print world and he's a web guy. So yesterday we were talking a little bit about file formats, and we got to look at saving for web. And one of the things that came up is the default settings for optimizing in that workspace. And one of them is 56K, and everyone kind of scratches their head and thinks, why are we optimizing for 56K? Like, we have a high-speed connection. But actually, that's not always the case, especially in the mobile world. So what can you tell us about that?
Exactly. We have about 25% of internet users in the United States are accessing the web only on the mobile devices. And you might be watching this on mobile. The internet speed on mobile devices varies a lot, and it can be very different depending where you are, and etc. So that percentage goes way higher in like places like Egypt. It's like 70% of people visit internet only on mobile devices. So depending on what you're designing for, who your audience is, you might have to optimize your images for those connections.
Wow, see, you just never know. That's really cool. So if people are curious about learning more about optimizing for mobile, where could they get more information?
Oh, there's a lot of resources. Like Smashing Magazine is one resource where you can learn a lot, but if you want to learn about stats and those regions, mobithinking.com is another resource.
Cool. So, and aside from all that business talk, are you having fun out here at Photoshop Week?
It's amazing. I love watching the videos. I love learning about all the different ways that people do things, and it's really cool. Really cool.
Cool. Well, thanks for coming on camera, love. Awesome. Isn't he cute? He's pretty cute, I have to say. Who else do we have? Hi, Colin. Come on over. Hello. I love your shirt. You're so styling.
Oh, thanks.
That is sharp. All right. So cool. So how'd your session go this morning?
Oh, it went great. Yeah, nothing broke, nothing fell over, and no one shot me, so it was good. Well, I got shot for a Nerf gun, but apart from that, yeah, it was great.
Well, that's good. That's good. And what do you have coming up for people later?
In a few minutes, I'm going to be doing HDR. Everyone loves HDR, but mine's the real and the surreal, so I'll break it into two different types of HDR. There's the real HDR, and then the kind of fun effect that people like to create. So I'm going to separate the two and really kind of try and explain to people what HDR is and isn't.
Oh, that's good, because I know a lot of people get really kind of confused about that and aren't really sure how to make use of it. So
yeah, well, totally. I mean, it is the future of photography. A lot of people are put off because they've seen like the overdone stuff, and so I'm going to be covering both of those. But really, I mean, if people say HDR is going out of fashion, like, really, is dynamic range going out of fashion? I don't think so. It's the future. As we go, cameras and stuff are just going to get a higher dynamic range where we don't, have to bracket. So everything's going to be HDR one day.
Well, that's awesome. We love to be in the future. So thanks for.
You having fun?
I'm having a blast.
Yeah.
I mean, how can you not, right? Like, such great people here, like yourself, and it's so fun. It's fun.
A lot of fun. And I like Seattle because we got good coffee, very good coffee in Seattle.
And you've got like creativeLIVE green mug going on. So how appropriate.
No logo on it though, because you're not allowed logos.
Cool. Well, I'll let you enjoy your break. Thanks for popping by. Yeah, cool. And have a great session this afternoon.
This is great.
I know, I was telling them we should paint the hallway green, and then instead of like the red carpet, it could be the green carpet. So that's cool. And over here, I happened to spy Mr. Jack Davis.
He was born for this. You've done this before, haven't you?
Oh, well, now I'm doing it day 4. So hello, good to see you. Yeah. Now you were teaching this morning.
Yes.
Yes, and you're going to be teaching more coming up.
We've got a panel this afternoon on Photoshop, which is going to be phenomenal. That's going to be Lisa and Ben and Colin and myself. I think those are maybe some others. And that will be indispensable. That's at 2:30, right? The panel is Amanda. 2:30 is the panel this afternoon. 2:45, that'll be awesome. And then tomorrow I'm doing an all-day workshop on Lightroom. So we'll do 4 different classes on Lightroom tomorrow. Lightroom, retouching, enhancing, special effects, and even video enhancing.
Wow.
It'll also work for Adobe Camera Raw. So if you're not a Lightroom user, yes.
That's a lot of stuff.
That's a lot of stuff.
Now,
how about you? When's your class?
Well, I'm done for the week. I taught on Monday and I taught Wednesday, and now I just get to hang out and do this kind of stuff. So now what you guys at home may not know about Jack Davis is that he's quite the surfer. Or maybe everyone knows this, I don't know. But for those who don't...
I don't do social networking, so there's no way you'd know that.
So I'm just letting you in on a big secret. So what can you tell them about your experience in surfing?
Been doing it since 11. I live across the street from the beautiful place called Swami's Point, so I surf on a regular basis. Love Tahiti and Indonesia and all the South Pacific. So yeah, it's my addiction.
Yeah, and he was telling me the other night, because I've never surfed in my life, but I lately have had this interest in it. And so where was it that people, if they're really curious and want to get started, where's a good spot to try that?
Waikiki is a great, as much as it's Las Vegas on the beach, it's fantastic for learning. It's cheap, it's quick, it's easy. You'll get nice, handsome little, kanes, which is a Hawaiian male, to take you out.
Nice.
Yeah, cheap, and the waves are gentle and they go forever, so it's a great place to learn.
Cool. Well, that's awesome. Look at all the stuff you learn here at creativeLIVE. So very cool. Well, thanks for popping by. Is there anything you want to add?
No, excited to be here. Glad to be here. Nice to meet you and hang out with you.
Yeah.
So, enjoy the rest of the week.
Cool. We'll have a great break, and we'll look forward to your sessions coming up.
Great.
Cool. So thanks, guys. Have a quick break, and we'll see you back in a few.